Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft mod tutorial video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to get all of the infinity stones in Minecraft. So, just like my last two infinity stone videos, I've decided to be Thor and just roll with it. So, if you've watched my last two videos, and you'll have already gotten the space stone from HeroesExpansion and the reality stone from Speedster Heroes. Now, this is a quick recap if you haven't watched it. To find the space stone, you have to go in a Norse village into a church, and behind the tree of Yggdrasil, I hope I pronounced that correctly, there might be a space stone. And for the reality stone, you have to go into the nether and find the aether, and there you'll find the reality stone after you beat Malekith. So, first thing I'm going to show you is how to actually get the Infinity Gauntlet itself. So you'll need a cast. Now you can find these casts in villages with blacksmiths, in just pretty much in every loot chest. There will be a high chance that you find these once I've gotten about 5 of these in a survival world. Now, you'll need gold titanium alloy ingots. So if I search up gold titanium, how you get that is by smelting gold titanium alloy dust. Now this is made with 2 titanium dust and 1 gold dust gives you 3. And since you need 12, and that means that you will need 4 gold dust and 8 titanium dust. And that makes you 12. So once you have the gold titanium alloy ingots, you get your hammer, which if you don't know how to make a hammer, it's simple. 2 sticks, 5 iron ingots, like that. And put the hammer down, put the gold titanium alloy like that, make 6 plates. Now if you have Tinker's Constructor, it's another way to actually make the gauntlet, but you need a lot more gold titanium alloys. So I'm just going to make it like this, put it there, and you need levels. I'm going to quickly /xp set Chronicle Gaming 20. So that you get the Infinity Gauntlet, and fine, I'll do it myself. Now you can put that back in there, and assuming you already have the space and reality stone, put in the space stone, and there's an option in the settings that actually makes you have fingers. I chose to do it because I like it like that. And let's also put in the reality stone. So if you put it in your offhand, immediately you can see I have more abilities. So with the space stone, the abilities I have is if I click B, excuse me 1 second, let me quickly change the controls for that so it doesn't mess with the rest of the video. So B makes me, while I hold it, I believe it is invulnerable. I actually do not know what V does. Oh wait, no, actually I know what V does. If I find a mob, this villager, over here, V, yep, that, and I can yeet him away. Oh, well, they die. And C is very important, I'll show you that next. Now, for some reason, with the reality stone from Speedster Heroes, it doesn't show up red, covered around the outsides like it normally would. But what this does is, if I click B now, it disappears, it turns into bubbles. If you get the reference from the movie, then you're
Narrator narrates all.
You can also do that with bunnies, and
Narrator narrates chat. Narrator off.
if I click C on any block, for example this, I can duplicate it. So if I go to this cactus, and this is very useful, C duplicates it, and then V, the one with the block, does that. And this works with, I think, all vanilla items, but definitely not all modded items, at least not without a mod pack, because that would be too overpowered. For example, you can't dupe infinity generators. So now you might be wondering, what does N do, and how do I get the rest of the stones? Those 4. So what N does is it actually opens a portal. So if you do dimension, -1 is nether, 0 is the overworld, 1 is the end. You need 0 for this. Now, if you go to 60,000, I'm going to put the Y as 65, and again, 60,000, you will spawn near. This is where the infinity stones will generate. So if I go through, I'm in an ocean. That is wonderful. See, the mind stone has been generated in the chat. Now, the space stone has been generated. That's an ocean monument. Now, what you can do is generated stones, and it will tell you if it's generated and where it is. But if you don't have commands, then you can find them like this. In a beacon, you get in a structure like this, with a beacon under it. If I break the lime dye, that's the beacon. So, mind stone. And there's only actually one of these in each world. So, if you're playing with friends, I guess you'd have to compete with them unless you have a mod pack that adds multiple. And I think I might just / generated stones to find the other ones that I've generated. So, generated stones / teleport 59768 59848, and here's this one, reality stone. And now this is different because in the Gauntlet, if you open it up, this is Speedster Heroes reality stone, this is InfinityCraft, and if I put these two in there, I have the same abilities with the reality stone. It's just I have actually the same abilities. Wait, where'd they go? They disappeared. Well, assuming you haven't if you haven't put the reality stone, you should have the abilities that you had before. Oh no, I know what I did wrong. 1 second. Mod options. If you go A to Z, and this is what you can do to edit any, well not any, but most mods. If I find InfinityCraft, and not in that one, in this one, size changing that, and that true. Oops, I did not mean to disable it, but hopefully it's good. Now, if I take it out and put it back in, okay, well I don't know why it's not working for me, but it should work for you if you do that. Now what C does is it makes you go invisible. Wait, I think this is because I've disabled it. 1 second, let me figure this out, I'll get back to you. Okay, well I don't know what that does, but what you can do with the Mind Stone is, I'm Thor, so I can fly with Mjolnir, you know, right? But what I can do with the Mind Stone is, if I quickly safely land here, I can click B and fly just like that. Now what N does is, you can choose a selected ability, and when you have all stones, you'll be able to choose what you want to do. And the last thing is B, and this picks up a block and lets you just place it in the air. Not unlike this ability, B, but this one is for entities. Okay, next, what other stones have generated? Mind Stone, Space Stone, the Space Stone. So, if I do, we already have the Space Stone, but just so you know, you can find the Space Stone like that. Now, if I continue flying a bit around here, I will find the other stones soon. Hopefully. Let me just quickly go back to 60, 1, 2, 3. Dimension 0. And I could have been using this fly all along instead of the other one. But this is the Mind Stone. This is where the Mind Stone spawned, right? Yes. And now if I go Those are my portals. This is slow. Very slow. Okay. Ignore that. Let's just go back to Majania. This was... Oh, the time stone. That is a time stone, hopefully. This is, I think, the space stone. Yeah. For some reason it says InfinityCraft instead of InfinityCraft. But yeah, take that out, put that in there. And I have that now. And now if I go here, okay, here are the last two. Time stone and the soul stone. Oh yeah, I forgot about the power stone. Well, we found that too. And once I get here, I'll just turn it back from the rain, because rain is annoying. Okay, I'll show you what these three stones do here. Now, the reality stone is very overpowered with the duplication of items. And I forgot to mention what you can do is, I'm just going to quickly switch out the stones. So the Speedster Heroes stone is there. And, okay, this is, wait, 1 second. Okay, now I have that back, and I don't have the disappear, which is weird. But what you can do is, let's say I have, pretend this is a diamond block. And instead of doing it one by one, just by manually clicking V, if you shift click and click V, it does a whole area around you, which is very useful if you want a bunch of diamonds to flex on your friends. So, what the stones do, is if I go power, soul, and time, I'm going to quickly swap back to this one, and I put this here, oops, well, that's what happens if you just drop it, it comes like that. Now, as you can see, I have this much health because of the soul stone, and usually it would just level up over the heart. I think this is because I actually don't know what mod. Cyclic is a mod that helps you do that as well. If you do it, all the hearts will just be on one row and not taking up your half your screen. I'm gonna quickly show you what the soul stone does, and I'll take it out to show you the rest of the stones. So what C does is, I actually don't know, but V is the Infinity Gauntlet, which, if you remember from this before, we can do this. Now if I go to that and I click B, and I've now killed all evil entities in the world, that is the snap. Now I'm gonna quickly take out the soul stone. I have way too much health still. Okay, that's fun. Let me just quickly fall high into the air, do that. Hopefully they'll remove some hearts. It's gonna regen. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm gonna have to suffer through. Oh, it's disappeared. That's good. Okay, so next, I will show you the time stone. So C is, I believe it freezes time. If you see, the sun's not moving. But if then if I let go, if I unclick C, the sun keeps moving. What X does is, it pretty much, you can control time. You can change the cycle, and I've made it midday. I'm gonna freeze time for now. I've showed you the Mind Stone. Power Stone, currently without a mod pack, all it really does is just shoot a laser, which is powerful. But also what it does do is, it makes you really overpowered, like with Thor has strength. the Power Stone just gives you a lot more. Now, the final thing is that seems to be all the stones, and the Power Stone obviously just makes you like unbelievably strong. For example, if I were to spawn a Wither, you know, let's do that. I'm gonna actually put the Soul Stone back in the Gauntlet first, so I don't die immediately. But if I slash summon Wither, and where'd it go? Punched it. No, I missed. Wait, where'd it go? Maybe I didn't miss. Maybe I killed it. Yep, I think I killed the Wither. Yep, I killed the Wither with one punch. And the cows that the Wither killed. Let me just quickly do that again and show you. There, I punched it. It died. Second Nether Star. Very good for your Nether Star farm. And I can also one-shot the Ender Dragon because this isn't a very well-known fact, but the Ender Dragon actually has less health than the Wither, even though it's considered the end game boss and the Wither's not. So the final thing I'm going to do is, if I do B, I can kill half, destroy the stones, and bring back the dust to recreate the universe, and all of that. So that's it for this video. I'm going to end off this video with destroying the stones. That hurt a lot. Yeah. Oh my god, the fingers in the Gauntlet. Thank you for watching the video. If you've enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. If you have any questions, I'll answer you in the comments as soon as I can, or join my Discord server and I'll ask you there. And, yeah, peace.